Hello, YouTube. My name is Yama, and I'll be your mastermind behind episode 10 of the Pasta Mega Base series. So before we get going, we just want to double check what's going on with the rocket, and it looks like rocket control units are still slow. So we can look into our rocket control units for a minute, see why they're so slow. Looks like they're missing, they're just building. They're building. Not super fast, but not super slow. Looks like green chips are actually the problem right now. So we actually have an excess of green chips over here that aren't being fully utilized. So I'm going to grab a splitter. We're going to yoink these for a second. We're going to do an output priority. It's actually going to be the other way. So those always get priority. Everybody else gets the leftovers. We're going to veer it into here. This is not connected properly, obviously, as we're just looking at it for a second there. And this needs to go... Actually, we'll just run it right down here. Right into there. Perfect. This can go back like that. We're going to put a splitter there. And this needs to actually properly load now. If we're giving him a fully saturated belt line. Can't have this side loading thing anymore. Pretty sure red chips won't keep up anymore. We could put a stack inserter to unload them. Because they're coming from a chest right now. And that's why they're slow. That chest has 800 in it. So we're okay on red chips. Just unloading a little bit too slow. But a stack inserter should really help a lot. So just to a fully saturated line there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Low density is missing steel here. I'm not sure how that happened, but I guess I just never fixed it. We'll go like that instead. So now our blue chips are flying off the shelf. That is looking great. Not good. It's looking great. And then we're going to want another raw mineral resource drop off in our factory. So we don't have an oil unload yet, so we're going to make an oil station. We're going to kind of weave it in the factory here. If I could turn it around right here, I would put it there, but I don't think I can do that. It's a little bit too tight. So, I'm going to bring it around here and turn it right there. We're going to have the oil unload up top. So trains come in this way. Comes down and around, it's going to go out that way. We'll do a single-headed train for this scenario. I like to kind of use a little bit of every type of train in my factories. A little bit of single-headed, a little bit of double-headed. But one of my favorite things to do in Factorio, hands down, is to weave trains in my factory. I know it's a pretty big taboo in most areas when you're doing nice clean setups. But the reason for I like doing that, it just looks so organic and so good. You see trains pulling in between belts that are working super hard and everything. It just looks so good. Looks so good. We're going to pull backwards this way. At least I can have it lined up properly. Then we're going to tie the train station in here. This will be a fluid wagon. I'm going to put the station itself right here. The station will not be Gaming Daredevil. Sorry, Mr. Gaming Daredevil. You're being renamed to Brian. Another one of our Patreon supporters. So thank you very much, Mr. Brian. It is very appreciated. We should probably get the wagons going and get some storage tanks. So we need iron, steel, a couple of wagons. So we don't need steel. We have a lot of steel on us. We need pretty much anything but steel right now. So we want 4 of those. We need a couple of storage tanks. Gonna need some pump jacks for wherever we're going with this. A couple pumps as well. I'm not sure how many storage tanks we have, and some locomotives, so we'll grab some engines. Power is still struggling here. Mostly because there's 0 fuel. That would do it. Do we have a coal train yet? We do not have a coal train. That's probably next as well. We have a nice triple deposit up there. We got oil there. Coal, not so great there. Coal's great up there. Probably have to grab another coal, or make a coal train anyways. But in the interim, I can redirect some of this solid fuel. Looks like our light oil is pretty good too, so just doesn't quite work. Don't really like that either. I want it to fully load in. We need all of it. So I can go there. These guys are going to work a bit harder. Gonna have a bit more. We're missing power lines. So that should fix the power problem there. And we're going to make a few more solid oil. This is easy to make, and we kind of have it, so might as well do it. We can run this to there. The bots will build this. When in doubt, make the bots do everything. I really dislike the use of long inserters here. Even I have standards. And they're being violated. Pick that up. This whole setup just doesn't quite work. It almost works. That does not work. The bots are coming. And there you go. This should be enough to satisfy this whole run down here. You can see the train wasn't going to get any fuel with these guys eating all the fuel, so... Problem solution. Okay, good, good, good. We're going to make a couple locomotives. Actually make a few locomotives. Might as well just make as many as I can. We can make some wagons as well. Just need more steel again. All our steel problems appear to have gone. So we can make a coal train. Coal. Probably automate the making of cargo wagons shortly. But I want that rocket up in the air first. We're being attacked at our outpost over here. I actually almost killed that, so maybe we'll go hop in a tank and go deal with that biter threat. And we do have pump jacks. Make some big power lines. Bring some big power lines with us. They can make our oil outpost. At least get it up and running. Otherwise, I'll forget about it. Like, why is this not working? What is going on here? I'll put this right. There's no copper around here. We need steel, iron, and... So I can put it right here and right there. We're going to make big power lines right here. So you're going to make iron sticks for me. Just like that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And we'll put you into a passive provider chest. How many? Sure. It's going to build slow anyways. Stealing all the iron. Okay, now that that's going, we're going to reconnect this, because that's probably good to have reconnected. The green chips cannot keep up because there's no copper. Where's my copper? We'll go check on the status of our rocket. How are we doing? Oh, it's 65 already. That flew off the shelf. That'll be done very shortly. Very soon will that be done. Rocket fuel is good. Low density looks fine too, so it's just It's just waiting on these rocket control units, looks like. Copper is so not good. It is being super throttled right here. Make some undergrounds. I'd like to steal my iron and start making proper belts, but I don't know if we have the iron to pull off of that for now. I think again we just wait for the rocket just to get that achievement, and then we can start automating some more stuff. So we have half of what we need right here. Actually, almost everything. At least to make the undergrounds. Could put it right here, the building. And you can grab both items. You can grab you, and you can grab you. So that is exactly what it needs. Pretty straightforward of an item. And I think with the undergrounds, it's going to need a green chip. But the belts, it's just the belts and these. So we do the belts as well. Maybe do that as well right now. I think we can fit it right here. Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Let's put it like that, and it is working. It's going to be pretty slow, that setup. It's not an ideal setup like that. I'm going to let it just fill. Just because these inserters are so slow that I think it's okay. It's kind of limited by its slow speed. And that there. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay, we're going to go back to this copper line here. We're going to boost the speed. Looks like it's being slowed by slow belts. There's a lot of undergrounds here. That is a lot of undergrounds. That is expensive section of belts. Could throw productivity in this as well for now. Just because it's not keeping up anyways. So it's not going to get enough copper. 100% we know that. But it's so slow that it's now being throttled by... So you're being throttled by iron up here. And down here is being throttled by copper. So it's kind of a twofold problem. So if I put productivity modules in it, at least we're getting more bang for our buck. It's slower, but it's producing more. Where are our productivity modules? Where are you? Not often I totally flat out lose an item in the factory. Pretty sure we automated them, right? Where are you? Because you don't need them. You need speeds. You need that. Yeah, they're right here. I'm positive we needed them for science. And how many hours have you played the game, Yamaka? Look, I play a lot of modded, so changes everything. Changes all of the things. So, we're gonna go finish beaconing down here. These are all moduled, or moduling, sorry. Rocket is now 91! The big 9-1. This is yellow sign, so we can turn that back on shortly too. So 34 more of these guys. Looks like everything's pretty much moduled. I'm gonna go grab some iron stuff, module that. It is just tier 1 modules, but it's better than nothing. Much better than nothing. So this is iron line just flat out stopping there, so that's fine. I think these will module. So we'll upgrade the buildings. You can't just place it on top of it. What? Grab that. Put you there. There you go. We do have those items in the factory now, so no problem there. We'll put some these in there for the bots. Let's go check up on our science. If I use upgrade planner, I could have done that too. Like such. Multiple ways to skin the cat. Okay, so that's good there. Yeah, green chip's really bad right now. That's our first priority, I think, of business once this rocket's up in the air. 98. 98. Where's our tank? Let's go grab a tank. Now that is how you drive. As I hit a tree. A giant open field and you hit a tree. Nice. Nailed it. So copper is keeping up there. That's looking good. Got our big tank over here. Don't really have any fuel, just copper. Or coal, sorry. Maybe grab some rocket fuel. Make this guy a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Oh, she's ready. She is ready. What do we throw up in the car? Or in the what do we throw up in the car? We have some walls. Nah, we'll give you a turret. There we go. Auto launch with cargo. Launch the button. Did it. First rocket. Oh, we did it. We did it. That was actually kind of close. But we did outposts and stuff too. So if you're doing if you are trying for this achievement, crank up your resources. You don't have to outpost. Because setting up a rail network and outposting takes up a lot of time. So you definitely do not have to do that. But now the real game begins. I think I'm actually going to research this first. Want better modules. And we also have a research queue now, which is fantastic. Get that, get faster trains, get some of this, get some of that so we get proper power armor. And we are going to turn yellow science back on now. Yellow science will now steal all our blue. That's fine. We're going to go deal with the coal outpost being attacked, or the copper outpost being attacked. And then we're going to get ready to set up our oil outpost. So we need... how many fluid tanks do we have? We have 5. That might not be enough. We got large power lines down here. We're going to grab those. And maybe some more rail before we head out. Actually, probably pipes as well. Pipes is probably the most important thing to grab. Move repair packs. So grab some pipes because we are making an oil outpost. We do have 8 pumps. We have 5 of those. We only need 4. Maybe we'll make more. Make a few more. We'll make 2 and 2 per pumping station. So each car needs 1 pump jack for each of our fluid wagons, and then it needs 2 storage tanks, is what we're going to do. So we need 8. But I need 4 on the return. Okay, good there. And we'll grab some more train tracks just to make sure I have enough train tracks to get all the way there. Signals looks fine. No problem with signals. Maybe make some of those ones, but have no iron, so we're not going to do that. I'm really surprised my iron's not keeping up at all, but... 23 lasers. Do I have a radar? Do we have a radar? We need a radar. Yeah, iron is really bad. What's going on? Who's eating all my iron? And why? Make a couple of those. And grab a... I think... Yeah, we'll grab another complement of lasers. Might as well. If we're going to go all the way over here. And we have it on us. Power's fine. I have a bunch of copper there, so I can make more power lines if I chop some trees. Put that in there, that in there. Grab that. Make you. And off we go. So we're going to make an oil outpost, and we're going to make a copper outpost. What is this train here we're going to do with this guy? What are we going to do with Stampede? Actually, that should be coal. So Stampede can be the coal. Reno is the copper train. And Emmanuel is the iron train. That works. And we're going to go kill this outpost right there because they're getting mad at us polluting, so... They're actually kind of killing some turrets there. It is default rail world, so there's no biter expansion on, which is super awesome. As much as I enjoy fighting biters, I don't like it when it turns into your full-time job of fighting biters. At least early game, because you just want to build. Just want to build more. Want to build, build, build. And then you're just constantly stuck fighting. So. You can see they're forming up for an attack right there. Oh, we got big biters now. Making people mad. We got big biters. We left a spawner. Big biters with yellow ammo is death sentence, so not recommended. Yeah, we actually need proper almost defenses now. So we want that oil there. It's not very much, but actually I think I would check up the coal first. See if there's anything over there first. I don't know. I'm indecisive right now. This oil is not super great. It's only 1400, so it's kind of like, do you even bother? Or do you look a little more north and see if there's a big deposit? I think we just go more north. 1400 is oil, but it's not very much oil. Might not even be worth your time. This is looking good here still, though. So we're not in a huge rush for oil. Probably in a bigger rush for coal. The turbo track laying method. So you see we have a lot of cliffs up on the minimap there. This is where the trees are. Where the tank driving method is superior. It is the ultimate method. We'll keep the tracks going up. And we'll bring the tracks down now. Down we go. Boy. I don't know if I can do this. Oh. Easy. Easy. I don't know where it is down here. So I'm actually going to go the opposite way. Gonna lay some power lines and then we'll feel like I'm drunk driving backwards like this. Driving up is normal, but driving down feels kind of weird. Already got some rail world-esque tracks set up already. It's very rare worldy. Have your tracks this far away already. Long, long tracks. I think the one power line is in the wrong spot. It's gonna block us. We have no signals on the track yet either, which is kind of... I guess we're okay. Oh, we were lined up nicely. There we go. So no signals, which generates a lot of problems. We'll lay some signals down. I have lasers, so we can kill that big nest over there. It's a fun way of doing this. Don't hit the power line. It's actually like a looks pretty good spacing too, actually. Weave, weave. Oh, hit a power line. Hit a power line. Saw that coming. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's go back up. I have quite a few mining drills on me, so I think we do the coal train first. Then the oil, because there is no oil up top anyway, so... Fighters won't aggro this track section. There should be no pollution generated other than the trains going up and down on the track. Kind of like how it weaves in here. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Should drag power line with me. Probably easier than turning the train around. Or tank, rather. Okay, so we got a pretty big nest there. I think I turret creep it. Don't really have very good armor. I do have a lot of lasers, so it shouldn't be a huge issue. We do have big biters though, which are kind of problematic. I think we just run it over now. So the turrets are kind of there, and then this will just run it over. So I won't have the biters attacking me. Just have all these worms. Or, I guess I will, the biters attacking me. I can bring them back to the turrets. Ah, they're half dead. Turret creeping might have been better here. About half of the worms are almost dead, it looks like. Yeah, this is perfectly... It's fine. It's fine. It's just a lot of worms. This is fine. This is why we brought repair packs anyways. 100% they'd attack us if we didn't kill them here. And just a few worms left there. One more pass, I think we got it. One more pass. Science is teching nicely again. We're back on the track of the science. Oh, I hit a cliff. I did not see that cliff there. Ow. I did not. I'm surprised I didn't die. Color me shocked. Color me shocked. Very surprised we survived that. How's it looking for fuel? It's always fun to run out of fuel while you're trying to do this too. There we go. Operation success. That's a pretty big nest there, so... With a very slow tank. And our lasers doing their civic duty. Almost not opposed to leaving them here. Let's dump a radar down here too, just to get some visual. What's going on? We have tons of lasers, so it doesn't really matter to leave them. And then we do a track right across, or up and around. I think up and around at this point. So you're going down here. Actually, it doesn't really matter which way it's going. Matters for signaling, but doesn't matter for this purpose. We're building our rail. We go up a bit. And then veer us back down. This is gonna be a triple station here. We got a copper, stone, and a iron or a coal deposit. No iron. So this is the back. The way back home. The way back home. Well, let me shoot that tree. Shoot the tree. So coal right there. Copper is going to have to be up top or something. Or something. Weave you in like that. We'll just connect it straight. Hopefully it fits. Oh, she fits. She fits. That is beautiful. So, got the extra section right there. I'm gonna put a chain there. Chain down. Chain there. Chain there. Chain there. Rail. Just like that. That's perfect. Efficiency module is done. We're teching quite nicely right now. Power armor. We can tech in a minute. I don't really like to do power armor until I get my portable fusion reactor. That's kind of the make or break moment for me. It's okay. Didn't need 2 there, but you get 2. This is going to be our coal outpost down here. It's going to unload at Stan. We're just going to go down here and we're going to grab this station setup. Probably don't need the belts to be copied either, but why not? Why not? Grab some of these. Because the belts kind of don't line up at all. But it's better than nothing. Until I get our bots up and running. Not sure how many power lines I have either. I have to go chop a tree down. Chop a tree down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rows here. The bottom row is a little bit devoid of inserters, looks like. Or miners, rather. So we can do this here. We can have half of that row. Because sharing is caring. We have enough power lines, I think. Right there. A lot of inserters, that's good. This should fix our coal problems. At least now we have it on the network, which is half the battle right there. You go there, you go there, you go there. And now that I look at that blueprint, it really should not have those inserters loading the chests. Although it's pretty backlogged anyways, but it's really not a good setup. Should have fast inserters loading the chests, not normal inserters. You need to be upgraded. These power lines, a radar, and a laser 20. A laser or 20. Gonna be attacked. I assume it's gonna come from the top. Right from the top. But we will, just in case, put some lasers down here or on the side. But I think that's just being overly paranoid. Okay, that should work. We need some big power lines. We have the station here. So we're going to send Stan P to the station. We'll use our tank to do this power setup. It's nice having these automated. Using normal power lines for this purpose, this feels pretty bad. And then we also have stone here, which we need as well. So we'll get off the tracks here. We'll go down to Stan P. So you are Stan P, you're going to be empty cargo, and you're going to fill up at this one here. So off it goes. And then we just make sure it does have power, and it is working. We are working. Okay, that's great. Not good, it's great. So we still need oil. I don't think we need a ton more oil, but we do need more oil. Maybe we just wait on the radar to reveal. So we'll bring another radar over this way. And we can fix our other problems right now while we're doing that. So go dump a few radars around the factory. We're up in the middle of nowhere. And let them find some deposits for us. I placed it and immediately ran it over. Nice. A pretty big biter colony there. There's no power because I ran over that power line, so we gotta save one power line. I want to go north. Just keep going up. Up and up and up and up and up. The further you get from the factory, the bigger the deposits get. The bigger the nests get too, but... Just suck it in the forest there. Don't mind me, biters. Just doing a little recon here. A little bit of recon. We fix the power and it should be fine. I don't think the biters will aggro that. Early gen map exploring. Okay. So that's kind of in line with our train line there, so that's kind of what we're looking for. So we can see it, and they're going to start revealing the chunks around it. And we're good to go. Okay, let's head back. Might be faster to pick the tank up and take the train back, actually, at this point. Just watching the train on the minimap. Don't you run me over. Has nowhere to unload right now, the train. Looks pretty good, though. So we're going to pick the tank up. Yeah, I think this is working fine. We don't need this super badly right now, but we will need it soon, so... It's just good to kind of have an advance, and then we'll do the unload station right here. We have really no space for it, so it's going to be an interesting unload station. A little tight. It's like right off the main rail line too. No room for a buffer tank or train. It's just straight in there. And the train ran out of fuel. Did I not have any fuel when I picked that tank up? Switch it to manual for a second here. Did not mean to pick that up. I meant to chop a tree down. You know what's really funny is I'm chopping trees down looking for fuel, and this is actually just carrying... It's a train full of fuel. The entire train is fuel. And I'm picking up fuel. Yep, that happened. The train is literally hauling thousands and thousands of coal. And we're like, I need to find coal. Yep, that happened. That happened. So hopefully we see a nice node of oil up here. Hopefully. Okay. So. I feel like I don't have enough inserters. I don't have enough... I might have enough chests. We're going to do 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. So you can refuel him. Same thing here. Pretty much the train just refuels itself. Only issue with this system is you can't upgrade it when it fuels itself like this. If you want to switch everybody to rocket fuel, they can't really upgrade, but we need more of these guys now. Grab some of these. As long as I'm not handcrafting the inserters, I don't mind doing this. This is probably another item to get on our or our auto manufactured list. So we're not handcrafting them anymore. So 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. Walking between the train while it's unloading is actually really dangerous. It's a great way to get smushed. It's a great way to get smushed. So we have 2 lines here. 2 there. And then we need to put our balancer in somewhere. So I might be able to fit the balancer right here. Almost always want a balancer unloading a train. So you go here, you go there, you go there. Same thing on this side. Just kind of mirror itself. And then we're going to have 2 undergrounds, 1 going here, 1 going here. Yeah, that works. I don't think I've ever made a station kind of like this before, but this definitely works. Then we'll unload you, and you can go right into whatever this line is. We got grenades there. I'm gonna do the old switcheroo here in a second. This here, this there. And what I mean by the switcheroo is we're gonna change the direction of this line. So it used to go up, now it's gonna go down. This has a whole new deposit feeding this specific line here now. So it no longer needs to pull from the main polling area. Get your own dedicated coal line. So we're just reversing the direction of this. And then it feeds into the main line right there. And then this guy just keeps feeding down there. I don't really like that either, though. This should still feed into this, like this. So this whole area now is kind of bypassed by this up here. Which is great. Good, 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 good. How's our science looking? We're still a little bit stuck on all these pipes. Still a little bit low on blue science. What is blue science's problem? Blue. Where are you? I don't know. Oh, we make it over here. Blue is just slow, I think. It's just a few assemblers. That's blue's problem. Blue is just slow. It's slow for no other reason other than it's slow. So we could add some more down in this ravine, maybe. I think we keep up with this initial design. Kind of like it. I don't even know if I can fit that in the ravine, though. Don't need to copy the whole thing, just that. Oh, we can. Oh, we can. This is called ravine science. So we have our good line here. I think I'll get it out of here with this red belt. And then these all need to go up, not down. So you there. You here. And you here. This is some, doesn't quite fit. I have to move that. You need to get relocated a little bit. Or it won't fit. So that goes there. So two are no problem. The third one's going to be a bit of a problem, though. Because I can't get it in here properly. I need to go really far and then kind of bring it back. So I think this needs to go there. And then the engines are going to go here. That's the real way to make that work. Some ravine science. We gotta pick up all the sulfur on the one side. Give you that. And then I think I can keep it going. This doesn't work at all. This one here is kind of blocking me from being able to rotate it. So we're gonna relocate that guy. We just slow the whole process down if we want to add more. And we want to add more. Another little section right there. We can add a few more there. Let's go grab you. Something like that. Cliff is in the way. Boy. So you need to be there instead. Just for that specific one. Just for that one. And then this goes here. Like some of these are going the wrong way. This is so not necessary, but so awesome. I don't know why I was pressing Q on that and we kept opening it. Okay. There you go. There you have it, folks. Science. Very, very tightly configured science. Not sure I can put beacons on that, but the rest of it will just kind of expand out that way. Beacons could fit in there. No problemo. It's looking good. The factory is growing. Blue science should start popping off. Yellow is really backed up, which is awesome. It's like really backed up. Blue, we just doubled its output, so that's good there. Reds, we have 178 undergrounds, and that's slow setup. Green chips are doing green chip things. This is not really crafting anymore. Yellow is now stealing all of the blue chips, and we knew that. It's fine. No problem there whatsoever. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode as we launched a rocket sub 8 hours, and now we start boosting this factory. So we're seeing what's up over here. Looks like still nothing. Nothing up there. Got our second outpost. Have 4 stations inside of the factory right now, and we'll eventually be... I think the factory stamp will be something like this at the end of the day. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Until next we meet, this is Yama. Ciao for now.